town of Malakuta burning.
30, 40, 50 metres high. Yeah, feel that heat. Yeah, you can.
Alright.
That's a
Action
good
stations
kilometre
in.
away, huh?
How do you feel after watching that video? Inspired by the Black Summer bushfire in 2019 to 2020, I come up with my campaign which aim to bridge the gap between the bushfire awareness and the real actions, especially among the Gen Z Australians. Hi everyone, my name is Lee Pham, and now I would like to present my campaign about the game named Ember Mode. The 2019 to 2020 Black Summer bushfire left Australian scorched, nearly 19 million hectare burns and 3,000 homes destroyed, and 33 lives lost. Thick smokes blanked the skies, and more than 3 billion animals were killed or displaced. This wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a national trauma. Through our research, uncover a dangerous contradictions. Despite high awareness, actions remain low. 67% of Gen Z turn to social media for updates, but only 30% have basic emergency kits. Misinformation floods platforms, and many young people admit to ignore evacuations order because the threat didn't feel real. This inside list of Fire Ember Modes, a game that makes danger feel real before disaster strikes. It's designed not to frighten, but to empower. At its heart, Ember Mode is a survival simulation mobile game that mirrors real bushfire scenarios in a way that's fun, immersive, and emotionally sticky. Players enter a style rural worlds customized to reflect different Australian regions, from the forest to dry farmlands. As fire erupts nearby, they receive real-time emergency alerts, just like a real notification would appear. The player must pack a virtual emergency kit, make split-second decisions, locate pets and family members, escape through smoke-filled landscape, and navigate spots while conserving energy and water. Ember Mode is thoughtfully designed around the Gen Z digital behavior and preference for interactive, bite-sized content. The game features daily micro-challenge to encourage consistent engagements, while AR survival scenarios allow users to scan their real-life environments and receive fire safety tips. Push notifications simulate real-time alerts from agencies like New South Wales RFS, helping players develop quick response habits. Skill points are awards for action like packing emergency kits, identifying fire danger rating, and planning evacuation routes. As players progress, they unlock hard modes and heightened simulations based on historical bushfire events in their actions regions, making the experience personal, immersive, and educational. For the game characters, players met the Ashburn families, a fictional yet relatable rural household. Kaki's a mom, who's a nurse, King's dad, CFA volunteers, and Carl, the only sons, who love TikToks and bushwalking. Each members introduce a lesson through animated cutscenes and comic-style visual. Ember Mode's emotionally storytelling resonates, especially when the family must evacuate in the tense of moments with smoke around. Ember Mode isn't just a game, it's cross-platform preparedness movement powered by community, educations, and government collaborations. On TikTok and Instagram, our hashtag Ember Mode challenge turns safety into social trends. Players race the pack real emergency kits under 15 seconds, with top entries featured in school game each month's digital avatars. In schools, Ember Mode's school editions transform fire drill into a survival tournament, where students team up, earn flame points, and unlock safety bandage through interactive gameplay. Also, partnering with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service, we imply live geo-targets alert into the app, blending fun real-world urgency and making trust fire warnings part of everyday play. Ember Mode is grounded in the protective action decision models, a behavioral science framework that explains how people decide to actions on emergency. According to PIDM, individuals are more likely to respond when they believe the threat is real, understand the action to take, and feel confidence that those actions will make the difference. Ember Mode addresses all three by providing immersive, realistic gameplay that makes bushfire risk feel immediate. Through gamified learnings, players gain practical survival knowledge, and their success in the game builds real-world confidence. Verified bushfire facts are woven into narrative, countering informations through engaging story-driven education. What sets Ember Mode apart from traditional public service announcements? It is innovative, youth-focused approach to learnings. Instead of lecturing and relying on generic messaging, Ember Modes allow users to make mistakes in safe, simulate environments, learning through experience rather than fear. It's avoid one-size-fits-all model by geo-targeting gameplay to reflect local bushfire risks, making the content personally relevant. Rather than assuming young people are apathetic, the game taps into Gen Z core values, creative, curiosity, and interactive, rewarding engagements with process and recognitions. Most important, it's live where they already are, on smartphone, social media, and inside the classroom. The Ember Mode campaign will launch in November, just ahead of peak bushfire season. It will kick off the teaser trailers on YouTube, Instagram Reels, and TikTok, showcasing intense scenes of Ashburn family storylines. Collaboration with climate conscious influencers will drive awareness as they share the emergency kits and promotes game. Geo-targeted app released in the prioritized rural areas, followed by urban cities. Pop-ups AR booths at school and markets will offer VR demos, aiming to reach 2 million players by the summers. In a world where disaster messaging is often overlooked and feel dull and disconnected, Ember Mode brings a bold and hopeful alternative by turning preparedness into an engagement, interactive experience. The game helps bridge the gap between awareness and the real-world actions. When emergency hits, the difference between panic and survival is often practiced, and Ember Mode makes the practice not just accessible but desirable. By tapping into Gen Z passions for gaming, storytelling, and social connects, we transform fire safety into meaningful, life-saving habits. This isn't just a game, it's a tool for resilience, community, and the real impact. So that is the end of my campaign ideas. Thank you for listening.